Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about 3 categories of products that I feel are the best categories to invest your money in if you are going to do so. Now that does not mean that I feel like these categories you have to spend a lot of money or that there are not great products at cheaper prices or drugstore pricing, or that you are guaranteed to get a fantastic product if you do invest in these categories. These are just categories that in general I have had better luck finding fantastic products at higher prices than at their lower drugstore counterparts. Okay, so to start off with would be skincare. One of the things that I have found is that when I invest in my skincare, I get better results. As I've learned, the ingredients, they may have the same ingredients between a drugstore price and a high-end product, but their amount of the ingredient itself can be vastly different, or the refined process of that ingredient can be very different. So I feel like I feel like I have a tendency to get a better quality product with better results when I have invested in my skincare. So like my SPF, right now I'm using this Clinique Prep Start SPF. I like this a lot. I wouldn't say I love it, but I like it a lot. Previously I've been using a Garnier Hydro Boost SPF, and that one was okay, but I couldn't wear it underneath my makeup because every time I did, my foundation would break up. I don't know why, but that's just what happened. But this one I find that I can wear underneath my makeup, and I haven't noticed any breakup of my foundation. So far I'm liking this. I don't love it yet, but I like this. So yeah, that is just one category that I feel that if you're gonna invest your money in skincare. So the second category would be foundation. Now, don't get me wrong, I have plenty of drugstore foundations that I like a lot, that I wear a lot. But one of the things that I have really started to notice as I invest more money into higher end foundations is that, one, they have a tendency to be less patchy. So I'm not like, it takes less product to give me more coverage or to cover a larger area. They're lasting longer on my face. They don't break up as much. And I'm also finding that I'm able to find better ingredients in the foundations themselves. I'm more likely to find foundations with SPF in them, or hyaluronic acid for my dry skin, etc. So I feel my higher end foundations, I'm getting better value for my money. So that is one area that I feel is worth investing your money in. This is hard talking to the camera. I'm not used to this. So forgive me if I sound a little awkward. Okay, so the last category is eyeshadow. So I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore that I do like. I like the CoverGirl ones. And there's a Profusion one that I like that I recently got at Target. But for the most part, I feel that my higher end eyeshadows perform leaps and bounds ahead of any of the drugstore eyeshadows that I have tried, because they have a tendency to be much more pigmented, much more blendable, so I'm not spending 20 minutes trying to blend out my crease, and they have a tendency to wear longer on my eyes. Now, don't get me wrong, that part of that has to do with what you've laid down underneath. Have you laid down a concealer, eyeshadow primer, etc.? Do you have oily lids? Do you have dry lids? But for the most part, I find that when I wear my higher end, I keep wanting to say foundations. When I wear my higher end eyeshadows, multiple hours later when I'm looking at them, they're still there. The eye look still looks great. Whereas when I'm wearing my, like my CoverGirl ones, even my CoverGirl ones, I really like those, but they will crease. And I don't have oily lids, so there shouldn't be no creasing. But yeah, that's the third category that I feel you're gonna get better value if you invest a little bit of money. And you don't have to invest a lot. There's plenty of eyeshadow palettes out there that, you know, might range from like $20 to $30, and you're gonna get quite a few eyeshadows for a good value. So take a look at those. There's plenty of reviews on YouTube. I might have some up on YouTube by the time you watch this, but if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below if you agree with these categories, or if you think there are other categories that you would prefer to invest your money in. And here in a little bit, I will be filming a opposite video to this, 3 categories of products where I feel you are better off to save your money and rather than invest in. So thank you for watching. Bye.